Hey, what's up everyone? I thought I'd shoot this quick video, show you where exactly those settings were at. Here we are, a Peavey Classic 20. That's exactly where everything was set for the video you're about to hear. There she is in all her glory. The Egnater cabinet. And the good old Gibson Les Paul Studio, and help from my fuzzy friend Holly and Paisley. Alright, let's check out the video. Is that okay with you, Paise? Is that okay? What do you think, Paisley? Hey, what's up, all? It's B-Rock. I'm playing the Gibson Les Paul Studio Deluxe. It's a 2015-2016 transition. I'm playing that through a very unlikely amplifier setup today. Wanted you guys to hear this. Just been messing around for a little while. I got this amp cranked. It's a little Peavey Classic 20. Now those were little tweed amps. They came with a 110-inch speaker. They run on EL84 power tubes, and they have two 12AX7s. And they're boxy little practice amps, but they're tube, and they sound pretty good, and they can do a high gain thing. So what I've done is on the back of the amplifier, it has a speaker or an extension speaker out. So I'm running that into a 112 Egnater combo, which you can get pretty cheap. Guitar Center, I got mine for $100. Now the amps, it depending on whether or not the person knows what they have, you can get them cheap or you can pay a little bit much for them. I've seen them go for as much as like $450 for like a super clean one. Now again, I want to make it clear, I'm talking about the 90s version of the amplifier, okay? It is 20 watt, probably closer to 15 watt tube amp. Alright, so here I'm just using my volume knob to go through the sounds. All the settings on the amp are the same, and the speaker in the Egnater cabinet is a Celestion, and it's got vintage 30. So here we go. I got the coil split, so this is a single coil. My volume split is about halfway. Now put it back into humbucker mode. Went ahead, I'm going to crank everything up. Tones, volumes, everything is cranked. that's what it sounds like when you turn it up. That's definitely a usable gig. Most pubs, that volume is very usable. And keep in mind, the master is 3/4 of the way up, so I do have more headroom. And the I have the drive or the volume, post gain, whatever you want to call it. I have that a little over 3/4 of the way up. The EQ is bass is off. I dumped the bass. I have the treble about 1.2. I barely have it on. And I have the mid-range at about 5. So those are some settings you might want to try out at home. Check it out. Uh, Inexpensive amp. Like I said, you can get the amp, use it for practicing at home, slap it on top of some speakers. Just make sure your ohms are set up correctly, everyone. And you'll have a lot of fun. So thanks for sticking around. Hope this was informative, and I'll catch you all real soon. Later.